Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart. You know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part. 'Cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan, rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's terror time? And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
It's showtime.
Dinner is served.
I don't want to go to their house for Thanksgiving, whatever the hell that was about. But what's going on, everybody? BrettMan here over here at Chills and Thrills as we are continuing our second to last set of films for the movie thing about Bloodgiving, which is pretty much tackling the horror genre when it comes to the actual holiday of Thanksgiving. And we appreciate you all being here live tonight and just working with us because I wanted to get these lovely special guests on here. That's why we're doing it right here, right now on a Sunday night. We appreciate each and every single one of you. So let me introduce my guest over here to my left, or on your all screen, be to my right. It is Keelin from Kill the Critics, one of the most famous turkeys out there. And we also got here, down here at the bottom, we got Davey, Deathray. Gentlemen, how are you all doing here tonight?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I am doing great. Davey, what about you, my friend?
I'm doing great. Yeah, it's man, it's just been a busy, fun time, and I'm happy that we were able to arrange this to where you guys could work with my schedule. Thank you guys so very much, and thank you to everybody for showing up and kicking it with us. Yeah, I love this movie, so I'm excited.
Hell yeah. We're about to get into it here. And this is available for free on Hulu here in the United States of America on Hulu. Or I'm sure most of you hardcore horror fans already have this on Blu-ray or DVD or on digital. So I got it paused at 10 seconds because I got to manage the clock, but you all should have it paused at 0 seconds is where I want you all to do it. Let me say hello to the chat. Then we'll get the movie go ahead and rolling here because Davey's got a live stream right after this live stream because I want y'all to pay attention because it's going to be the live watch party for Welcome to Derry episode 5 to start off the second half of that season. So, and I heard one Mr. Clown will be making his debut tonight. So
fucking better.
Yeah, so I got to make sure that you all get to enjoy Davey's reaction to that. So let me say hello to the chat. And also, chat, if you make any comments in the chat section, I know we had a post and everything on the contest. It's just unfortunately not everybody put their entries in, but that's okay. We just wanted to do something different. Davey, you put that freaking pumpkin pie away, sir. Put it away.
I'm gonna ASMR eat it right in your face, Brett.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna.
You know what? If apple pie is so good, yet it didn't deserve you rushing out to the store to go grab one. Keelin and I, we showed up with our pies.
Well,
so
you don't show off greatness because it'll break the stream, and I didn't want to break the stream tonight. with
don't
the
be a
apple
pie
pie.
poser, Brett. Don't be a pie
Hey,
poser.
you're just angry that the apple pie beat pumpkin pie on your poll with over 50 votes. So that's enough for me. That's all I need in this world.
I don't get angry. I get even.
Well, you certainly got even. But guys, in the comments section, if you just do any kind of comments, whether you're new or you've always been here on Chills and Thrills, if you leave a comment, your name automatically goes onto our spinning wheel, the chill wheel, that is. And at the end of the movie, after the movie is over, we will spin the wheel real quick. And the winner, Keelin, is very kind enough. He has a brand new copy of the Blu-ray of Thanksgiving, Eli Roth's Thanksgiving, and the one that the wheel spins on, that will be the winner. And we'll be sure to figure out a communication way to get you that Blu-ray for free. So let me say hello to everybody, and we'll start the movie. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? Just reminding people, don't forget to slash that like button, subscribe, and to share the stream, and also hype this video up. Hyping is a brand new feature on YouTube that really helps get the content out there. So all that stuff is greatly appreciated, and it takes less than 20 seconds. We got Lamontra. What's going on there, Lamontra? How are you doing? We got Yo Adrian. How you doing? What's going on there, Adrian? We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? Ashton sharing your all's stream, your YouTube channels, which is awesome. Which I'll be sure to update the description after the stream. Braden, what's going on there, Braden? How are you doing, buddy? Great live stream on your channel a couple of hours ago. You did amazing. Gory Tiger, what's going on there, Gory? How are you doing? We got Stephanie. What's going on there, Stephanie? How are you doing? We got Destiny. What's going on there, Destiny? How are you doing? We got Cole. What's going on there, Cole? How are you doing? Let's see here. We got Russell. What's going on there, Russell? How are you doing? Davey, you slide dog. You try to enter the contest just, nonchalant. What are you doing? You can't qualify.
If it's a steel book, I'll take it. No, I'm just joking.
And then we got Erica. What's going on there, Erica? Erica, let me get your name. Let's see here. Erica, there we go. Got your name on the wheel. What's going on there, Erica? How are you doing? We got Mandy. What's going on there, Mandy? I'm gonna put your name on the wheel as well. So let me do that. Perfect. Welcome, Mandy. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Keelin, I hope you don't get too cooked tonight.
I'm already sweating my ass off, so
Hey, if you gotta do what you gotta do, but we appreciate it. I love the outfit.
thank you.
I saw. Oh, there he is. There's Matt Fauci. What's going on there, Fauci? How are you doing? Let me get Matt Fauci's name on here. How are you doing, Fauci? Who else we got in here? I think I got everybody. I think we are all good, even though I'm thankful for red back Skittles. Well, I appreciate you being thankful. I'm just thankful for my purple back Skittles.
Yeah.
But we're still glad to have you here. So, all right, I got the clock on the very right beside Davey over there. That is going to be the clock for the timestamp of this movie. If you want to watch along with us, again, this is on Hulu or on your Blu-ray, regular DVD, or if you have it on digital as well. So when I do the countdown, when I say play, we are going to hit play, and we're going to be doing that. Oh, actually, let me ask, gentlemen, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this clock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. And once it hits 10 seconds, I'll play it on my end. 8, 9, 10. There we go. We got this little horsey coming out with wings. Are you all
There you go.
Let's see here. Paula, how are you doing, Paula? I just saw you in the chat there. Let me get your name on the wheel here for a potential free Blu-ray copy of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the Mandy bringing up the red bag Skittles. So Brett is such a sweetheart, and when I hit 2,000 subs, he was like, "Hey, I want to send you something." And now I'm like, "Oh shit! What if it's a giant bag of wild berry Skittles? Like, what if it's candy that just tastes like cough syrup? Or even worse, what if it's like a Taylor Swift shirt? Because he likes.
I don't like Taylor Swift, so I don't think you're good on that. But
you don't like purple bag
Skittles, you might be screwed on.
I'm a red bag guy all the way. We're talking spoilers and everything, right?
Yeah,
Because
we
the
are.
movie's 2
Yeah,
years
I'll
old.
go ahead and announce it. We are talking spoilers. So if you have not seen Thanksgiving, I will highly oblige to hit pause and
Yeah.
on this stream and to go watch the movie and then come right back here with our lovely commentary so you can hear our voices on the movie.
How brilliant is it that they start off and they just give it away?
Yeah.
They give it away so many times in this movie. You get that Michael Myers shot of the house, and then by the time you're done watching the movie, you're like, and granted, he's not a killer yet, but they're giving it away right there in the opening shot. It's brilliant.
Oh man, but hey, you know what? We should just be grateful that we at least get Patrick Dempsey in this movie because surely on just it's that pumpkin pie.
It is.
Fuck. We're already starting off with a terribly looking pumpkin pie, so this meal's already not going very well.
For a single guy, I know my way around an oven. I got mine from
Yeah.
Bashas', the local mart here. I didn't make it. We got Miss Lynn Griffin, the lovely Miss Lynn Griffin there in the house.
Mm-hmm. And there's our main. I better get up my letterbox just in case if I want to reference one of these actors and actresses.
Nell Verloc right there, our final girl. Wow. Didn't know I needed her until she popped up in this movie, you know, guys?
I watched this movie
Oh.
4 times this past week, and it's so good going back and watching it again once you've seen it the first time, because then you get to see all the subtlety and like the little drops and hints that they give you throughout. Yeah.
And then, of course, we get our the amazing actor of Mr. Rick Hoffman, which most of you would know. He is on that great USA show of Suits as one Mr. Lewis Litt. My favorite part about Suits, that whole show. So it's always great seeing Rick Hoffman in any movie that he pops up in, especially the horror genre.
Yeah, is he in Hostel? Is he in the first Hostel?
Yes, he is in Hostel. He is one of those sick people that gets to torture our poor, unfortunate souls.
He's got a great man. His voice is incredible. He's got an amazing voice.
It's just too bad he wasn't the killer.
This is my
well, they had
part.
to punish him. They had to punish him, right? Yeah. Tim Dillon here. I mean, Eli Roth, I think like one thing that he really hit the sweet spot for me, because I wasn't the biggest Eli Roth guy until I saw this movie, and I was like, oh my God, this movie is just so much fun. The casting, the script, the dialogue is so punchy. It's got a nice rhythm to it. Yeah, I don't know, man. This movie, I'm gonna just like be glazing this movie the whole time because it hits all the points for me.
This is by far the best Eli Roth movie I've seen personally.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's easily his best. And I think I'll go one step further. It's the best original slasher I've seen since the first Scream movie. Like original, brand new IP, easy. Like not even close.
Yeah.
Well, you all know that this is actually from Eli Roth's short. He released a Thanksgiving short, and then he said that I promise you I am going to be making this movie. It took many years later, but he did finally deliver, and I thought he delivered very, very well because I had a really good time. And plus, we don't have a lot of slasher movies about horror movies for Thanksgiving, so it's always great to add something new to kind of like the rewatch when it's that Thanksgiving holiday season. And this movie I'm sure everybody's going to get to this week.
I can say for sure this is by far the best Thanksgiving horror film. I've watched like 15 of them this month. And I mean, it's not hard to have the best, honestly, but Eli Roth has his pulse on this one because it's
almost strange that it took this long for this idea. Just seems almost like easy, like a slam dunk idea. And I really like the characters here. I love this is, but I'm way out of this age group, but it seems to me like they're a pretty good approximation of like kids these days, kind of thing.
Right.
Really good performances from everyone too. I don't think there's nothing like lacking here in the performance department. And then even with like Addison Rae, who was like, I didn't even know who she was until this movie. I know now that she's a musician and I guess TikTok or whatever she got famous with. She's
TikTok
good.
is what she got.
Like she is legit good in the movie. Yeah.
She's also in the Ed Gein TV show. I don't know if you watched that.
Oh, is she? I didn't know.
I did not.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, Addison Rae, I didn't know who she was either. Like until somebody literally had to tell me who she was. I'm like, okay, I still don't know her, but I liked her
Yeah.
in the movie. Like, I didn't have an issue with her, but I didn't know she was that big of a deal. Oh shit! I
Yeah.
just love their song choice.
Yeah, they got a good vibe here. I think
Mhm.
there's something to be said for chemistry, and it is almost like chemistry with a sports team. It's like you can get a bunch of good people together. They might not have the best chemistry. Like all of these performers here, like I love the way they interact with each other. It's just it's got the secret sauce for me, this movie. And Brett, you had mentioned the short and everything. I see a lot of people that are like, I just wish we got a movie that was like that. And I guarantee that wouldn't have been as good. Like some grimy, like I think the whole point of those trailers is that they're just like fun for what they are.
Yeah.
But I like that they sort of modernize the story and still deliver on like good gore, different implement of destruction with every kill. I like
Oh
that.
yeah, especially one
I mean,
in particular that we'll get into because it was up for a real horror award for best kill for when this movie came out, and that was
yeah.
like I'll just say it comes with a certain flagpole, but we'll get more into
Oh yeah,
it when
yeah,
we
yeah,
get later.
yeah,
But let me say hello to two people in the chat real quick because
yeah.
I just didn't want to ignore them. I don't like to ignore people. So let's see here. There she is. We got Jean Whitcomb. What's going on there, Jean? How are you
Hey,
doing?
Gene.
Hopefully all is going well with you. And we also got Eli Cortez. What's going on there, Eli? Eli and Jean, your names have been put on the chill wheel for after this movie is over for a chance for a free Blu-ray copy of this movie here tonight. That again, Keelin was very, very nice to have brand sucker new for one lucky individual.
Yeah. It's been played one time because I had to watch it one time. So
Oh,
All right, there you
actually,
go.
this actually hits something really spot on. This totally gives I Know What You Did Last Summer last summer. And I absolutely agree with that. But I think this movie did it way better than I Know What You Did Last Summer, the remake. So that's actually a really good thought. But I definitely think this movie delivered on that feel a lot better.
Yeah, it's that whodunit revenge slasher. Yeah, I get the Prowler and My Bloody Valentine kind of vibes
yeah.
for sure.
What
Yeah, with that modern kind of feel. I think the thing that it reminds me of I Know What You Did Last Summer most is the person that ends up being the killer is not a good person to begin with.
Right.
Like in the other movies, you can see that like, oh, their minds were twisted and they weren't bad to begin with. But Patrick Dempsey's character is not a good guy. He's impregnated another man's wife. Not a good person. And the same thing, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, the original. The guy's so upset that they left him for dead. It's like, dude, you just got done killing somebody when we hit you. Like, get off your high horse, buddy.
Yeah, and not only that, it's just like I also see like the similar side. Well, they better throw that Russell Wilson jersey away. Like no one's going to buy that piece of shit.
That is so funny and in Massachusetts, wow.
Yeah, I know
Wow.
that's like so on the far other end of the coast. Like that's so weird.
Yeah.
But no, what else? I think I get the similarities between I Know What You Did Last Summer remake and this. It's our friend group as well. They kind of give off the same vibes as that original group did, and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, and Des is saying it's because the nerdy guy pining after the final goal.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely that too.
That Milo Manheim guy that plays I can't even remember his name right now. He's the guy that wants wants Nelverlock's character. He's great in this. He plays it so well.
All right. So before the chaos gets just really crazy, have you all ever been a part of Black Friday shopping? And is it anything like this?
Fuck no. I would never do that shit.
I did it one time. It wasn't bad for me.
I'm not nearly enough of a normie or mainstream sucker to rush a store. Now, I'm not saying that everyone that goes Black Friday shopping does that, but if you ever took part in this kind of madness, like, oh no, I want no part of that.
Keelin,
what I love about this movie, oh no, I've definitely never, not Amazon. I'm just gonna say that online Amazon.
Yeah.
Takes care of what I need. No, but what I love about this movie too, because I somehow avoided any spoilers for the last 2 years, so I didn't really know anything about it. But I love the fact that they don't only just touch on like the Thanksgiving culture, but they also implement Black Friday and just the chaos of it. And even the juxtaposition between Thanksgiving is supposed to be a holiday where we're thankful and we're sharing the things that we love to the people that, you know, our loved ones and whatnot. But then like you go from like the dinner table scene where they're all doing that and it's all fun and there's love in the air to this on the same day. Yeah. So it's like, it's such a
everyone
good
is like
additive.
they're like aggressively hateful in this movie to each
Yeah,
other.
exactly.
And why did they want waffles so bad? That's what that first thing I asked in the theater. I was like, what is this whole fixation on waffles?
I think it's the free item. So it's the item that they're giving away, right? So that's the item that everyone wants to make sure they get.
Killing somebody for, though.
I think, well, but it's just, that's the joke, I guess, right? That's the commentary.
Well, also, it's not even necessarily just a joke either, because there's tons of stories out there where like real, maybe not to this extent, but real situations have gone down on Black Fridays where you know, people get hurt and stuff. So it's like, obviously they put like a more dark comedic tone to it in this, but like even the guy, his neck is sliced, but he's still going for the free waffle.
Yes. People have definitely been like trampled and killed. It's happened at least a couple times.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it happens here in a minute too, or especially that guy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Eli Roth is actually from Plymouth, Massachusetts. That's where he was born and raised. Yeah. So I didn't know that till I started doing research for a review I was working on for this movie. Ooh.
Oh,
he wrote this with his childhood friend. The guy that he wrote this movie with, they've been friends since they were in like 2nd grade, like 7 years old or something like that.
I didn't even know
that. And they've wanted to do this since they were like teenagers or something like that. They were like, how cool would it be if there was a Thanksgiving horror movie that was like set here? That was a slasher. I mean, that's what I mean. It's just all tailor made. It's one of those ideas that when it gets made, you're like, how did it take this long? Almost like Terrifier. How did it take so long for somebody to do like a splatter, you know, homage with a mime clown, you know?
Yeah. That's probably why this movie is so good, because there's like so much heart and soul put into it.
Yeah, especially like, again, it's like a 20+ year project in the making too. But again, Eli wanted to do this, so I was glad that it was able to get done. It was able to get done so well, and we'll definitely get into the effects too.
Yeah, this title card, like this whole like the end of the cold open, just beautiful shot.
Dude, that's just a major 80s.
Love the retro
title right there.
Yeah, the retro title's so good. Yeah, this movie, I don't know, man. I am blown away. Like, I get it. Not everyone has to love Thanksgiving as much as I do. But I am blown away at how many people are just like, about this. I'm like, what impresses you? Like, I really want to know, like, is there anything that would make you happy? Like,
I feel like people are trying too hard to go against the grain, honestly.
Yeah, and I don't know. To me, it seems to be a movie that really like gives you the best of both worlds. It's a modern slasher, but it is so reminiscent of the movies that made slashers what they are. Like, and I think that Eli Roth, it's like he took a college course in how to make a slasher. It's like Slasher 101. And and this was his final project, A fucking plus, because this is just like it's all the tenets.
Let's see. Let me get 2 comments here real quick. Let's see. The first one being Gory says, at one time or another, I bet it was like that. All that chaos that we just saw in that particular scene. And Mandy says, what is so sad is that this is in a movie because it happened. And yeah. It's just sad that it has to come to this. I'm glad now that like online shopping has just become a major part of everything. And thank you, Amazon, for your Black Friday deal or Cyber Monday. That's what I like to call it. So thank you so much, Amazon.
Well, and they extended now Black Friday. It's like it starts like, you know, right after Halloween, you can start doing Black Friday specials. So yeah, they sort of like lessen the urgency for it.
And then I also saw Dean Renner in the chat. What's going on there, Dean? How are you doing? And Mud Nelson, Gavin. What's going on there, Gavin? How are you doing? You all have been put on the chill wheel for after the stream for a potential Blu-ray, free Blu-ray copy of Thanksgiving. So will you be one of the lucky ones to have John Carver into your horror collection? We'll find out after the movie.
Yeah.
And
this
let me go
accent.
ahead.
The accent is just wild, and this is Patrick Dempsey's natural accent that he gets to use here. He grew up in this area, and he usually has to like do just a standard kind of American accent. But this is also he sought out this role. He told his agent he wanted to get back into horror because it had been since Scream 3. So this is something where he told his agent, look out for a horror movie. And I'm so fortunate to have him here. There's some big heavy hitters here.
Oh yeah, and that's why it like just elevates this movie to a whole nother level. It's just with the particular cast, with the younger generation with Addison Rae, and the older generation with Patrick Dempsey and Rick Hoffman. So it's a win-win all around. So excellent casting, decision making.
And Gina Gershon. I mean, it's just for that opening scene, but that's a really good get too. That mask is so freaky. It is so freaky. It's got that Michael Myers vibe. I love the mask. Oh my god.
Yeah. Like again, it's original too.
What's also so genius about the cold open as well, it creates so many different red herrings for the movie because so many people are affected by that one event. So, I mean, I guessed who the killer was partway through the movie, but even still, like, there's plenty of different people you could. Assume it is really.
I was fortunate to catch a press screening for this one with Cecil from the horror show. It was like, I think it was the second movie I went and saw with him or something, first or second movie. And like halfway through, I'm like, I don't want it to be the sheriff, but I think it is.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a feeling that that's what they're going to do. And I'm hoping I'm wrong. But like even right here, this line that he says right here when he's like, I have no doubt that you'll make a fantastic dinner or an excellent dinner.
Yeah,
so we had a little Silence of the Lambs action right there.
That's a hint right there. He's like, I'm gonna cook your ass, bitch.
But no, he's just dumbass. Oh, go ahead, Keelin. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, that's all good.
Oh no. Yeah. For me, when I saw this movie for the first time, or just any whodunit movie, I am just the absolute worst. And then when I watch it for the second time, I'm just sitting here going, am I really just this freaking dumb? Because I should have known right then and there that it was Patrick Dempsey, or like in a Scream movie. When I watched a Scream movie for the second time, I was like, how did I not know when all the freaking signs are there? But yeah, so it's just it sounded like to me you all absolutely knew who it was as you were watching this movie for the first time.
Once it got to the parade scene and the tactical grenades started getting tossed, I was like, okay, they were trying to make you think it was the one guy selling the weapons, I feel like, or, but I kind of just assumed by that point, but.
Yeah. They all get, shot with the darts in the cop car. And then as they're driving away, it just says sheriff on the back. There's so many times where they're just slapping you in the face with like, this is the bad guy. Oh yeah. This is a nice little moment here with the father and the daughter. I like this moment.
I just can't stop staring at that epic mustache that Rick Hoffman has going on.
You know, that mustache threw me off from trying to I couldn't figure out where I knew him from, and I had to sit for 10 minutes and sift through the memory bank, and I realized it was the guy from Hostel. But the mustache was just throwing me off.
Dude,
he's got the mustache and those chipmunk teeth he's got too.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? He's a great hider. Like, just hide in plain sight. Just put a little $2 mustache on it, and you have no idea who he is.
Yeah.
All right. I have two more people in the chat here I want to address real quick. We got Austin from SPC Unleashed. What's going on there, Austin? How are you doing? Say, keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Austin. And we got Mika from Double Feature Podcast. What's going on there, Mika? How are you doing? So I got both of your names on here as well for a potential chance at a free Blu-ray copy of Thanksgiving for after the stream when we spin the chill wheel. See here, and I think that's all we got at the moment. Let's see here. Yes, I'm just looking at comments here. That Christmas is around the corner. Do y'all have any particular Christmas movies you all like to watch for the Christmas season? When it comes to the horror genre, that is.
Black Christmas.
Yeah, the OG
I've already
Black
watched
Christmas.
it 4 times this month.
I love the OG Black Christmas. And I'm very much looking forward to Silent Night, Deadly Night with Rowan Campbell.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't wait. Like I'm sorry. Let me get this comment. Oh my god, it is the dude from Hostel. Yeah, exactly. It is the dude from Hostel who has a good time torturing people. That damn Senior Rick Hoffman. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Black Christmas love, and you might never know because this upcoming Friday, Black Friday for Chills and Thrills, I will be releasing the film schedule for Sleigh Bells Ring. That would be the theme for December, which I tackled pretty much the popular Christmas horror movies for that particular month. There will be 4 Christmas movies played that month. What do y'all think is going to be played on that film, or what films are going to be chosen for those particular month? Let me know in the comments section. Gentlemen, do y'all have any guesses?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could go like, yeah, Christmas Evil, Original Silent Night, Deadly Night. Like there's
Krampus.
Krampus. Don't Open Till Christmas. Is that one of those as well?
A Wonderful Knife.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful Knife. You could do any of the Black Christmas movies, really. I mean, I wouldn't recommend ever watching the 2019 version, but I quite like the 06 version. I think the 06 version's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun for what. Oh, that's creepy.
Great like Michael Myers
Halloween
moment.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It's like that's a Halloween moment. Unless if he did like the Scary Movie, Davey, you know about Scary Movie. Just stare at the one moment, and he just turns around and goes,
runs out of the frame.
Oh, dude, that's still one of the greatest jokes I've ever seen. And here's the deal about this scene too. I just now thinking about it as well. This is a little bit of an homage to Nightmare on Elm Street, where like he's just prepping his weapons, or even Terrifier too, with Art the Clown when he's preparing his weapons before just going out a night out of town, just killing people.
I like when you get to spend. I don't want to see every slasher villain's process, but sometimes it fits, and I like it here with John Carver being able to see his lair and everything. For whatever reason, it just makes sense. And then I love there's, speaking of Halloween, there's a really nice kind of Dean Cundius shot here where there you go. She like crosses the door. You see him step into the frame. And then as she walks by the door, he steps out of frame. Just a nice little John Carver in the background kind of thing. I love that. Like it's the little things that really get me going.
Well, just for we were talking about the Christmas stuff, and I will go ahead and let y'all know. I'm not going to say. Oh, actually, well, let's get to this kill real quick because this is a very creative kill to start off the bat.
Yeah,
and this was the one obviously given away from the trailer.
A little bit, yeah. And this is, it's pretty brutal. It's pretty in your face. I like the physicality of it all.
And that's one thing you give props to Eli Roth. He knows the good team to do practical effects.
Yeah, the effects are great.
I love how well this scene shows that John Carver's got a chip on his shoulder too. Because he could have easily just taken her out instantly with the axe when she came around that corner, but
it's more personal. And this, man, everyone was laughing in the theater with this. Like people were just cracking up.
The facial recognition screen and all that, even though how are you supposed to recognize it? You got part of your skin, Mason.
Yeah, she can't swipe up. It doesn't recognize her face. Like it's pretty hilarious stuff.
Just now thinking about it, I think Eli Roth kind of took inspiration from that from Chad Meeks from Scream 5 because he was trying to do that on his phone as well.
Gotcha.
I think this movie is probably one of the better horror films to implement like the internet and social media.
Right.
I hate when horror movies try to do that because they usually don't do it very well. Like, but it's used in a good way in this movie. So
it is there's definitely that I Know What You Did Last Summer kind of vibe with that, the taunting, right? A little bit of that Pretty Little Liars kind of thing too,
Oh,
this is the sharpest lid of a dumpster I've ever seen. Who sharpened? Did John Carver sharpen that one too? I mean, well, whatever. I don't care. It's a great movie.
Hey, just in case,
silly.
I have a plan C. I'm just going to sharpen this and just trying to freaking figure out what happens. Oh man.
It was at that moment I remember this is an Eli Roth movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, what
Yeah,
a
there-
disrespect right there. Just the legs, like right there with the just sitting in between the stars. So not even in
It's
the
pretty-
afterlife stuff, it's already getting shoved up your ass. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man.
it's great. I love it. Yeah, the
And-
movie Eli Roth just has a really like fun-loving kind of way of approaching the filmmaking here.
Mm-hmm. Des says she loves Pretty Little Liars since you all brought up Pretty Little Liars. I've always heard good things about the show, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe once I accomplish everything I need to accomplish, because I
You
got
mean
big
watching
plans.
50 seasons of Survivor?
Hey, I'm done now, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. I can catch up with 2025 movies, and then my plan for 2026, because it'll be celebrating 10 years of me being a horror fan, I'm going to vow to watch 365 horror movies.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my plan for next year.
You guys are psycho.
I've got a
And I'm
lot.
Des
gonna
is
watch
doing
that
that right now, right?
Well, I
Yeah,
know it
that's
was
where I got
part
it from.
inspiration of her too, but mine is going to be like I'm going to watch like the most popular horror movies that really made me the horror fan that I am today of my 10 years. To
Nice.
try to hunt down 365. It's going to be tough, but I don't think I will be nearly as good as Destiny, but I will do the best I can.
I'm just gonna try to watch one new horror movie a day for the full year because I've got a lot that I haven't seen. So,
dude, that's going to be extreme, dude. So we're going to have to motivate each other, or Davey's going to have to motivate us. So,
Yeah, I did like 30 movies through September and October, 30 movies I had never seen. And even doing that was difficult. But I was trying to do, during spooky season, I rewatched the Halloween franchise, Friday the 13th, and A Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I also fit those in somehow, so
yeah,
it
I don't know
was,
how you did it.
but it was cool to be able to just watch a shitload of movies I'd never seen. I love it. Like, it's knock some things off the list, and Pretty Little Liars it's very I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's like a soap opera strung out version over, it's a TV show. So it gets a little wackadoodle. But yeah, it's very much like that. A little bit of Scream vibes as well.
So gotta love the Scream. And I saw somebody else who just joined us in the chat. I think there he is. What's going on there, Chad? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. Got your name on the wheel. And I also saw T Parker too. What's going on there, T Parker? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. And Destiny, let's see here. My goal this year is 525. Holy fuck.
What?
That
I
is
thought
a
it was
lot of horror movies.
365.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was too, but holy shit.
That's why Des doesn't stream anymore. She's watching so many movies. This fucking guy, I love this character, McCatty Patty. Like, I love the over-the-top accent. You think he's kind of like a douche or like maybe even sort of like a bit of a creep, but he actually ends up being like he's got the heart of gold. He's the white trash with the heart of gold. Love it. Love to see it.
Never judge a book by its cover.
And the accents really drive the comedy. At least for me, pretty much anything said with that accent is hilarious to me. So,
yep. And I bet if you're from those specific areas, I know it's a bit of a exaggeration, maybe if you're in the Boston area, but I would imagine if you really are like in a smaller place like Plymouth or in those towns, that it is probably pretty exaggerated there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. And we saw the look of John Carver earlier, so I figured this would be the good time to ask. What did y'all think about the look of John Carver, the actual killer himself?
I think it's cool. It's very simple, but kind of like what Davey was saying earlier, very Michael Myers-esque. There's not a whole lot of motion going on. I also think it's cool that it's based off of a real life guy. But I mean, if I saw someone chasing me down with the pilgrim hat and the mask, like I'd be scared shitless. So I thought it was a good design. Yeah.
It is. I would say the look is instantly iconic. I'm not calling like John Carver an icon after one movie, but the look is instantly iconic. And it kind of reminds me of My Bloody Valentine, like that one piece jumpsuit, but it's a more tighter fitting jumpsuit. It's not the Michael Myers is a bit more the mechanic style, man, the look of John Carver is great. Yeah, that mask, the mask that you put your fear and emotions on, it's just a little bit of an uncanny valley kind of thing. I really dig that. And then another clue here that it's the sheriff is the fact that the bust is right there outside of the building is another clue that this is the bad guy. There are all these really, I think this movie is a lot smarter than, I'm not going to call people haters, but the people that, maybe are just like, I thought it was fine. I wanted it to be a grindhouse movie instead. I'm like, or they're like, it's too, the characters are too annoying or whatever. I'm like, I think the movie's a lot smarter than what people give it credit for. And I don't think it's as derivative as stuff like Scream as it is. I think it's more derivative of My Bloody Valentine, The Prowler, that kind of stuff. I see more of an 80s feel than a 90s feel, but I'm also an 80s kid. So maybe that's part of it too.
Well, it's like this kind of, like you said, Davey, it has 80s written all over it, but just shot in the high quality of the 2020s.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's like same thing goes with the music here. And and the whole look of John Carver is actually like kind of like with the plastic mask and everything. And for some reason, it just brought me to Valentine from 2001. Because they had like similar like styles of look and everything. So I could just tell right off the bat, Eli Roth loves the horror genre. And he's actually just challenging us as true diehard horror fans to see the kind of like these sudden little nods to the horror genre for other horror movies.
Yeah, it's a love letter for sure. I think that's the best way to describe this movie. It's a love letter to just slashers in general. And then another last thing I'll say about My Bloody Valentine, the love triangle. The stuff didn't really work out between us, but clearly we've got some feelings that we still need to work through, between Nell here and the two guys. It's like that's another element there that's unique. That wasn't a thing in Scream, not a thing in, well, maybe it's kind of a thing, and I know you did last summer, but I dig it here.
Oh man, then we got a baseball player douchebag over here, just just stupidly had to reach out for something and get his hand totally stomped, and now his baseball career's over.
He's not that bad of a guy.
I was gonna say he's not that bad.
They're equally douchey in different ways. I think they both feel ownership over somebody who is a human that shouldn't be possessed. But they're young guys.
Well, I'll say that guy with the hair kind of reminds me of he's like a Temu version of Miles Turner in a way. I just like blaming people like they look like the Temu version. Oh, there's John Carver. There's your other sudden little nod with Patrick Dempsey in the background.
When it focuses, as Patrick Dempsey looks back at it, it focuses. There's all these. I love it. And then the mask even kind of looks like that later on when he puts it on the oven and it gets a little melty.
Dude,
that's another cool thing about the look.
Thanksgiving too. I better see a melted mask because
I need that movie.
Amazing.
I need that movie so bad.
Next year. That's why I heard it's next year.
It better be.
Oh, this is one of my favorite comedy scenes of the horror genre of 2023 is this scene right here. I thought it was absolutely hilarious and it just kind of reminded me of something that Chris Farley would have done.
Does this part remind you guys of the original Black Christmas a little bit? Where Miss Mac is waiting for the taxi. And then right before her death scene. And then also Scuba.
She chases the cat.
And then Scuba also says that his first name is Claude, which is the name of the cat. I don't know if that's
shoot. Okay.
But that's
okay. I like that.
That's the vibe I got from this scene though, was that Miss Mac looking for her cat.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. That's a good connection there. I would not be surprised.
Keelin,
you got to imagine that Eli Roth really likes Black Christmas.
Oh yeah. Keelin, Erica has a question for you. She needs a turkey for dinner. Want to volunteer?
I feel like I'm roasting, so I might be on the chopping block because this thing is hot.
Well, Erica, wait till he reached the breast of 165 degrees and then the thigh 175 degrees. And then he might take you up on that offer. And that's just a note of all because I am cooking a turkey this year. So the breast, 165, the thigh, 175.
All
Or I
right.
could easily get those mixed around, so I better double check my research too. But it's somewhere along those lines. I just know those are the two most important numbers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Keelin, you're just shedding water weight here because you're gonna pack some pounds on, for the holiday. So this is good. You're making weight like a wrestler. Sometimes you just got to do that.
If I lose any more weight, I might actually suck inside myself and die.
I'm a security guard and I got this bat versus a gun. Who
Yeah.
wants some?
The obvious nod to Scream. His cat being Dewey.
Oh! And that's just again the creative kills here. That we got the meat cutter, right? The meat saw.
Yeah, the
right
electric butcher knife. Yeah, I love this. The
yeah.
turnaround and there's just something so like stylized about it, and his look over his shoulder. It's just John Carver's just got a sexy vibe going.
Well, it's just different. That's like what you said to earlier, Davey, too. Like, this is just different. It's doing new original ideas. Oh, see, even John Carver, look at that, feeding a pussycat.
Yeah, everyone in the theater was like, "Oh," and I'm like, this is a great way. There's to show the personality of a villain. I think is cool too. Not every villain in slasherdom has personality, but that's a great way to show that John Carver isn't soulless. That he's targeting people for a very specific reason. He's not just like going after whoever.
What's also funny too is I didn't even think about it until you said it at the beginning that he is a bad guy. He was sleeping with someone's wife. I didn't really think of him as necessarily a bad guy, but like, yeah, I guess I didn't put that into count when I was thinking about it.
Got her pregnant, we find out. It's really it's bad as it was, but that just makes it even the betrayal is even bigger. I mean, he's like a friend of the family. It's really fucked up.
Well, too bad that guy wouldn't be the head at the table of that Thanksgiving dinner. I had to throw a pun out there. Sorry, I was just like holding in this pun. I was like, I gotta say this pun.
Holding it in.
Oh man, and like look at all that the social media posts. Like how much balls of steel do you have to have in yourself as a killer? Like, I'm just gonna post this on Instagram. Be sure to for the next kill, be sure to like, subscribe, and to slash that like button. Or I slash you.
Don't forget to hype it.
Yeah, don't forget to hype up my video.
Quidditch pack.
Quidditch pack.
Oh. How many A's are in that word? Quidditch pack.
Blu-ray Addict, I just saw you in the chat there. What's going on there, Blu-ray? How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully you are winning your battle with your addiction to the Blu-rays. Keep fighting the good fight, my friend. Let's see here. He also says, Thanksgiving is a fun flick. I wish Eli Roth made the sequel before he decided to make the Ice Cream Man. And yeah, that was where a lot of people just are a bunch of like, what are you doing? Making the Ice Cream Man.
Is that one coming out first?
Too. Yeah, it is actually coming out in the summer of next year for the Ice Cream Man remake.
Gotcha. I don't know what I would imagine. Addison Rae's really busy. She's touring as a musician. Milo Manheim is in a whole bunch of movies and stuff like that too. So I think sometimes it's like because it didn't work out when they originally wanted it to, and then it just sort of puts everything off. I think that the Thanksgiving, I think they could do a trilogy that could be like really different than any other slasher trilogy. The second movie wouldn't be a whodunit if they end up bringing back, Patrick Dempsey's character. Then it's kind of cool because he's just trying to finish what he started, and we know who he is. And so the movie wouldn't be a rehash. There would be a totally different flow to it, and then a third movie, I don't know what they would do, if they would do some sort of copycat or whatever, but you could have 3 movies in this trilogy where each one would be a different kind of slasher. It would pay homage to, different eras or different slashers.
Why aren't you working on Playwood?
What you got, Keelin?
Well, I was gonna say, how would you guys feel if when they did the sequel, if say Patrick Dempsey's character actually did die, and they kind of went the Scream route where someone else picked up the mantle? Would you guys feel like that's too much of a ripoff, or?
I'd be a little
you could do it.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
it would make
Feel
sense to.
disappointed.
I think it would make sense to do that in the third one. Bring him back for the second one. Bring back like the
Yeah.
burned up, like, you know, we know who he is. Take the whodunit element out of the sequel. I think would be a cool idea.
Yeah, same here because we already have it with Scream. I don't
Yeah.
need it with another movie, especially Dean just brought
Yeah.
it up too. Thanksgiving is in the position to mirror Scream and put a new killer under the Carver mask. I personally do not want that because I've been begging for Scream. I want Ghostface to win, and just to have like Patrick Dempsey come back as John Carver and all that. I think that would be just original and different that can separate itself from Scream.
Mm-hmm.
What if there was a copycat and then Patrick Dempsey killed the copycat?
We could do
That
that
would
too.
be sick. If it just it comes out with the John Carver burnt mask and everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want. I want the burnt mask. I know that's a little like, oh well, Michael has the burnt mask and all that. Yeah, but you know, it makes sense because he was in that explosion with the fire and everything. So it makes sense. It'll make sense.
I mean, he wore the burnt mask even before that too. Like he puts it on for a little bit. And I like that John Carver kind of he goes through a little bit of a transformation. This scene, oh my gosh, in the theater, people lost it. When he lifts up his shirt and he's just got the most ripped physique, that is hilarious. That's a great visual joke.
I can just see the teacher right there. Teacher, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Next.
Sorry, distracted.
You get an A for abs. I mean, just an A. Blu-ray is asking us, what's your guys' favorite and least favorite Eli Roth movie? My favorite is Hostel, and my least favorite is Borderlands.
Did Eli do Borderlands?
I had no idea. I thought he was a producer of Borderlands, but I didn't know he was the actual director.
I'm gonna look up movies he's directed.
I can tell you what my favorite has to be Thanksgiving, the one we're watching here. And one of my least favorites is Green Inferno. That was just, to me, a really tough watch. Like, it was a very effective film, but it's not made for me. And I finished through it. I soldiered on and I finished it. But I just was so ready to turn it off.
He did do Borderlands.
Yeah.
Well,
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
I haven't seen all of his movies. Hostel really turned me off. I'm going to be honest. I don't like the torture porn kind of stuff. And I felt like Hostel, I was like, I don't know what the value is in this movie. And I saw it when it came out in the theater. But I love this movie so much. I'm like, dude, I'll give you a chance. So I need to go back and check some of his out. I know Knock Knock. Some people really dig that one.
Oh, it's so entertaining.
I'm seeing that he did Death Wish. He did that remake, which I'd be curious to see his take on that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. If he does that Don't Go in the House Bitch movie, it sounds like he's doing that with Snoop Dogg. That sounds really fun too. I want him to do this. I like this kind of approach, the kind of tongue-in-cheek fun movies rather than the gross and disgusting serious horror.
I am seeing love in the chat for Cabin Fever, which obvious classic choice from the early 2000s. I can easily tell you that my buddies Brad and Chris will easily agree that Cabin Fever should be the top Eli Roth movie. It's just, again, I thought that movie was really good, but I don't think it's better than Thanksgiving here. I just, again, really enjoyed Thanksgiving a little bit more. And Davey, you should watch Knock Knock because it's a batshit crazy movie. It's just, you're just sitting there the whole time going, what the fuck? And like, holy shit, these two girls are fucking hot. Especially when Day Armas is in that movie too. And that's like one of her earlier works before she got famous big time, before she decided to become the female John Wick.
Yeah, God, that fucking ballerina movie was like the most boring piece of shit I've ever seen. I didn't watch Cabin Fever because I didn't like Hostel. So I need to check that one out too.
Yeah, it's not like Hostel at all. Like it's just like your take on like you're in an isolated cabin. There's this just this flesh-eating virus. Yeah, so it's just different. Like it's just practical effect wise, it's really, really good, and it has
check it out.
It's a good lighthearted comedy to it too as well. And I'll go ahead and say, Cabin Fever is on the schedule for 2026 on Chills and Thrills. Which theme? Stay tuned.
I like the Hostel movies. The third one is not great, but the first two, especially the second one, because it's
Second
mainly
one.
women being tortured, it's really effective. But I like them. I don't know.
No, the
I've seen
second
I've seen that
Hostel-
second one too. Yeah.
It's a lot harder to watch than the first one, but
And don't you think because of that, it's like the second Hostel, and this is just no like a no offense thing or anything like that. It's just the second Hostel. They switched out the guy group from the first movie and replaced it with the final girls, the female cast, and more
Mhm.
people. Like it's a horror genre. You mostly more than likely or not are going to get a final girl versus a final guy because most people are not used to horror movies that deal with a final guy. So I wonder if that
Mhm.
played a big part about why Hostel 2 is better than Hostel 1.
I think it's also just harder to watch women be tortured like that. You know, like
Mhm.
violence against women, I feel like for most people it's probably a lot harder to witness than and which it probably shouldn't be that way. It should just be really terrible in general, but
Mhm.
I don't know. That's the impression that I had.
Yeah, I thought Hostel 2 was really just more of the same. Like it really is just like to me, I didn't really see much of a difference. You just get a little bit of a different perspective because
Mhm.
there's the one guy that doesn't know if he really wants to kill somebody, and his friend that like talks all that shit and then bitches out anyways. And I would say something like I like something like Martyrs, the original Martyrs, more than I like the Hostel movie because it seems like Martyrs is like actually trying to say something or kind of make some sort of philosophical point, have some sort of purpose, but it is very difficult to watch for sure.
And
I don't
here we are. Sorry to interrupt because this is the scene here where we get from that original short from Thanksgiving
Yeah.
long ago.
Yeah, we get that. We get a really great head twist kill. Really cute butt. I mean,
Well,
you guys know me.
that guy's looking the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great effect there.
God, right in the Achilles to start out.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's so great. Oh, I love it.
See, I went and watched the short or the trailer for it after watching this movie. But what happened in the short is what I thought was gonna happen in that scene originally. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They toned it down a bit for the movie.
Yeah.
It's just gunpowder, you know. That's just stuff they used from 1970 or 1776.
Love it.
But
Gooba chucker. He's a fucking gooba chucker. He's a fucking gooba chuck. I could say that all day. Oh my god, this movie's so awesome.
Erica says most final survivors are female because we are smarter. And you know what? That's very true because those guys from the first Hostel movie are dumb as fuck.
It may be true that women are smarter than men. I think the reason why that they do the final girl though is that it's there's something instinctually about men, the caveman part of our brains where we want to protect. So there's an interest in men watching stories where the woman prevails over the bad guy because we want them to be protected and safe. I think that's one of the things that it's a psychological. Yeah.
It's also a proven
and girls are pretty. Plot armor, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I was like, don't even mention plot armor unless if you're mentioning Chad Meeks, because that is just the worst case of plot armor in the history of ever.
Yeah. Now, this is when I first watched this movie, this is the point where I was like, man, we really need like a nice chase scene with our final girl. Like I was just like, and then the movie just delivers. I'm like, man, this movie is just like, sometimes things just kind of hit with you and they kind of catch you in the same sort of rhythm that you're feeling. And man, this movie really nails it here.
Oh my God. Sorry. I actually got scared as fuck right there. I totally forgot about that jump scare. That was a cheap ass jump scare, and I totally forgot about it. It's been a while since
a little. It's not that cheap though, right? It's okay to have a couple jump scares. Yeah, it's okay to have a couple jump scares. You got to earn them. You know, a jump scare is like a fart joke. Well placed, not too many.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that one was
Yeah.
pretty solid, but because that actually did get me, and my pants are good, so we're all good.
You're, well, and you are sort of anticipating it. At least I was. So it's like, you know.
No, I was just staring at the screen, and I was kind of looking at the comment section, and I just looked over, perfectly placed John Carver right in your face. I'm like, keep coming. And so now I can't give Braden shit anymore for getting scared in Strangers Pray at night, even though he was on his phone. It's the same situation. He was on his phone, he looked up, bam, jump scare happened. So it happens to the best of us.
It does.
Uh-oh.
Even when you know they're coming. I don't know. Still, you know,
What?
the head popping out in Jaws in the, you know, that still kind of gets me.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you this, in the theater, seeing that scene where the head pops out of the ship actually got me, just because of how loud the IMAX sounds and all that were. Oh, and that was cool, using the reflection of the phone.
Yeah, this is a great scene.
And good music too in the background to follow. There's nothing enhances a chase scene than background music.
Yeah. And I like a killer that runs. I do like it.
I love that, just a close up to the mask and everything, just to get that full visual. Oh, I love that little, like, you hear that little beat that kind of like almost like a heartbeat.
It is like a heartbeat. Yep.
Maybe like even our own heartbeat. Like, I just thought that was creative, but like perfectly placed too.
The casual, like having his having the axe on his shoulder is a nice little move too.
Mm-hmm.
When he saunters over there,
he holds it like this too, kind of like Jack Torrance.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. See, closest the door, so it's hard for the person to get out of the room.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's smart.
Wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
I just wonder, hey, Mott. And since when does high school ever teach like salon school?
I think certain high schools are like vocational, so they have certain programs like this. But yeah, it's not, my high school didn't have anything like this.
Yeah.
My high school did. Yeah. Cosmetology.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Made the whole hallway smell like shit. I hated it. It's awful.
God, look at her. Look at her just taking a playbook out, Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, just sitting so incredibly still that you become invisible naked eye.
There's a little bit of even like a Jurassic Park hiding from the Velociraptors kind of vibe here too.
Especially when that drops.
Oh, the tension is so well done here. I mean,
okay, I don't get. It's like, I sprayed you in the face, but I got a plastic mask on, unless if she just gone perfectly in those two little eye holes.
But there's eye holes. Yeah, I mean, if it's hairspray, that can't be nice. Yeah. So this is the point where I'm thinking,
Erica, you rascal.
Salon school. This is the point where I'm thinking, okay, there's no way it's him because he's responding. Here he is. And that's the one thing that I was like, did the movie kind of cheat here? But it's like, okay, I guess he can throw away the costume and put on his other suit and be there. But
yeah, and you also got to remember, you don't know the time length between the chase scene and this scene right here, so we missed a lot of detail.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't kill you then. But really, I just wanted to scare you and kidnap your friends. Okay, anyways, I gotta go.
I kind of agree with Dean. I personally feel like there was a little bit of some cheating involved, but
yeah, because you figure it's probably like 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, there were cops outside. No one sees him changing his clothes, or they don't ever find the clothes. But yeah, of course, I love him pushing the coat off. This guy is an expert asshole. Yeah, you figure every movie is gonna kind of do those little cheats. I'll give it some grace on that.
Oh wait, did I just miss it? He pushed the jacket off.
Yes, it's the most like passive aggressive. She's my girl now. These guys have a really good chemistry back and forth.
Howdy's.
Yeah. Addies. I like that he makes fun of him. Adderall? Yeah.
It's just a difference here between the difference between like a frat guy and then just just the nice guy.
Yeah. When he's it's funny too because he is a little bit of a nerd, but he's got this like toughness about him too that seems believable.
Now,
earlier
Steve,
in that scene, he's like, "I'm gonna knock out your fucking teeth," like just very tough guy,
I'm just waiting on Jessica right now just to say, "What are you waiting for, huh?" What are you waiting for?
I think
I'm
this
glad
scene
she
is good
doesn't.
too, because he took that opportunity to kind of tell them like, don't be at the parade. So now they're nowhere to be seen, and he can then use them, put them where he wants them, which he does
Yeah.
eventually with was it Bobby? Is that his name? I can't remember.
Bobby's
just love
the
random,
baseball player.
Yeah,
just a random background story of this blonde character that she's part of this Russian family, like this Russian mob family. It's just a random, it was so random to me. Like, was that needed?
Oh, I mean, I just think it's a great use of comedy, right? There's a really good mix of characters here,
What ailed her father to move them to Plymouth, Massachusetts? That's what I want to know. How did this Russian man
to lie low
end up there?
Yeah. You run a crime family, run a wing of a crime family.
You said a wicked crime family?
Wicked crime family. Yeah.
Yeah.
This Russian mob dad is no one to fuck with. That's true.
This whole speech about Black Sabbath and Ronnie James
I know that
Dio.
guy.
Amazing. 5 foot nothing.
I bet you laughed hilariously.
I love it. It's perfect.
Who's Black Sabbath? Get the fuck out of my property.
Yeah, that's a proper response. It might not be nice, but it's proper.
Yeah, after this scene, I had to look up who those people were. So
I only knew.
Kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding.
There's some little homages here when they go back into his room. There's a poster. It's a parody. That one is just like Cobra, Deathray. It looks just like Cobra. There's some little nice stuff like that in the background here that I dig.
I love the attention to detail.
There's the middle finger. Oh, what was that one sci-fi movie back there?
Oh, Kroll the Conqueror.
Oh, is that what it was in the back?
I think so.
Behind them. Damn, good eye.
It's such a classic poster. Yeah.
I love to fart coffee mug.
You mean fart?
Fart. Kind of remind me of freaking The Lighthouse with Rotten Pattinson. Those farts.
Jeez.
I'd never understood that movie.
Oh, that movie it's just acting gold. That's all that was with William Dafoe and Ron Pattinson. That was just hilarious to watch.
Yeah, it is kind of like 2001: A Space Odyssey. It is an out there.
It's a fever
experience. Yeah.
Those faces are fucked. Dude, that really is a parody of freaking Cobra right there. It's the same, the exact same.
Yep. It's just Eli Roth loves these like fake movie ideas, like that whole Piano Killer trailer that came out. I don't know if you guys saw that one.
I've heard
the trailer. Did you see the fake trailer for Don't Go in That House, Bitch?
Oh.
Did you see that? Because that's got a bunch of these people. It's got a bunch of these people in it. It's hilarious. And it's kind of like the Thanksgiving trailer, the fake trailer, but it's Snoop Dogg is the one that every time somebody does something, he goes, "Don't go in that house, bitch."
Oh, see, now they're going to Florida. So Pablo Escobar was not doing some good drug dealings down there in Florida.
We go to Florida. Julia.
Remember, it's baking powder, not baking soda.
Yeah.
Davey's a scary movie fan. He's getting all my references right now.
I've seen the first 3. I think the second
I
one's
haven't.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched them since I was in like elementary school.
They're made for elementary students. They really
Hey,
are.
I love
Those
being an elementary
movies.
student.
My mentality is the same, so I'll probably still fare well.
I'm spoiled. I grew up with The Naked Gun and Airplane and Hot Shots. So I grew up with parody movies that like
Young
that were
Frankenstein.
clever. Yeah, Spaceballs. Like they'll still make kind of dirty jokes, but they're more clever.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Stan Helsing is my shit. Disaster movie. Those were the spoof movies. Those
Oh,
are
Date movie.
yeah. Superhero movie, epic movie.
Epic
all
movie.
Yep.
Let's see here. The corn cob holders. Yes, we are about to get to that thing. And that, again, that just adds on to the endless amounts of creativity that this movie does and truly embracing itself. Like, hey, we know what we are. We're going to be goofy, but we're also going to be serious about it.
And they put you there with like the sound, you know, it makes it, you can't really hear after he does it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I love that detail because that's so realistic too. I'm sure that's exactly what the whole situation's like when you get the corner holders in your ear.
Is that what he stabs in her ears? Because I thought it was a nail file. I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, no, it's the corn cob.
I'm slow. Yeah, I should go watch Scary Movie. You're right.
And again, just the build up. Oh, dude, you all saw that Davey. Ever since you told me to pay more close attention earlier.
Yeah, he's right there.
He's right there. I did not notice that. So that's so cool.
You think he's gonna like push the Q-tip, right? You think he's just gonna grab her hand and push it, and then we get this great. She bends down. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. He's just like, yeah, you see the shit I did right there?
Just really well. Again, for the people that are lukewarm on this, I don't hate you. But for a silly little slasher movie that's like pretty funny, it's, you know, creatively shot. It's really well made. I think there's a lot of skill here. Yeah, the ringing.
Oh, how did I miss
just the dampening of the sound here? It's very like they just put you in that space, man. Like a film should immerse you and make you feel like it's an experience, right?
I will say though that I'm not sure why she's crawling. It's not like her legs or anything was broken. Like, it was just her. She could just like really run like this.
True, it's true.
Maybe a lot of people crawl thrown off.
True, yes, it would be. That's a good point, Keelin. Yeah. And it happens, and we see that in scary movies, right? Where people like get on your feet, and they just don't. They just like want to get away. This is a gnarly moment here coming up.
And I also love it too, where she could just, you know, it sounds like she could just hear him just fine.
Yeah.
You got to do the safety.
This hurts so bad. The fingers hurts the most to me.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
Great. Chef's kiss.
The practical effects are gorgeous.
So
the
good.
meat. Oh god.
Look
the
at the
guts.
intestines. Yeah.
And just this moment where he's like, what do I do? It's such a real moment in such a silly movie.
Yeah, he just said too, it's like, hey, are you okay? I was like,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
He's not doing okay.
And then Jess is just frozen, right? Nell Verloc does a really good job for being an actress that I don't think I'd ever seen her in anything else ever, even after this movie. I think she's a really good in this role, you know?
Here. I'm just doing some research here on the good old letterbox when it comes to film. Her very first thing she was noted for was 2019 and Nowhere to Be Found. And then it was Thanksgiving. And then she's going to be back for Thanksgiving 2. And then her latest one is Notice to Quit. Is the latest movie that she was a part of. So she's just a young and coming actress. But you know what? I see a bright future.
I mean, I think she seems really capable. I mean, she is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, really. She's got a unique look.
Yeah, she just has a cute final girl look. Like, it's like, hey, this is what I want a final girl to look like.
Dude, Kathleen is the fucking worst.
I love this moment because he
Yeah.
finally puts his
Yep.
foot down. Yeah.
Yes. And it's cool because it's well earned, because earlier in the movie they're having that chat. Like, it's been getting into his head that he
Yeah.
has been letting his daughter down.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that is his priority as a father. And he's kind of even losing himself in that relationship with the
And
wife.
what's great too is like the outside perception of him is, you know, he's like the business owner. You know, the business owners, they're usually like the pieces of shit and whatnot. So like,
Yeah.
but actually, he seems to be like a pretty decent guy who made a mistake and he's trying to make up for it. So
Yep. Yeah, he's like, we're doing fine. No need to be greedy. Yeah, I like that when he's like, I've made the decision, it's final. That's like a really nice moment for his character.
Kathleen.
Yeah, fuck you, Kathleen, you greedy ass bitch. You didn't earn this. You didn't build this. I built this.
All you did was sell me the house.
And look at this guy, just a John Carver wannabe.
Gina Gershon's husband.
Don't even remember his name. What is his name?
The character's name? Oh, I can't even remember.
Is it Mitch? I don't know. He looks like a Mitch. That sounds good.
Yeah, it is Mitch.
Yeah, here. I was trying to tap it out, but I'll say real quick. Mandy says, I know there is a WTD after this. Welcome to Dairy. Yes, there is. And on Davey's channel, he'll be hosting a watch party for episode 5 as it airs. So be sure after this stream, we'll get Davey on his way so he can do it on his stream and you all go over to his channel.
There it is.
I haven't watched a single episode, but I'm still going to be in the watch party just because.
Yeah, and I haven't watched it either. That's why I haven't been part of those watch parties, is because I'm going to wait for all of them to release, and I'm just going to binge watch them.
Yeah, and it's a different kind of watch party when you go live with something you've never seen. I mean, there are definitely moments where we're like very quiet. But I will say, people have been, it's been a pretty good response because I think a lot of people really are watching along. Especially we simulcast it over on the Horror Show channel, and it's been doing really well over there. So.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Man, we get some really incredible practical effects in this scene here. One of the most shocking.
One in particular.
Yeah,
the
shocking
destination
effect.
Kill. That's what.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I love the diversion of expectations in this scene with the clown suit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're anticipating the pilgrim, and then
everything okay over there, Brett?
No, that's just ever since Destiny brought up I Know What You Did Last Summer, this is exactly a copycat of I Know What You Did Last Summer right here.
Oh, just with the parade?
With the parade and everything.
Well,
and some other little sudden things. It's like, yeah, the similarities are just very...
I guess, because Sarah Michelle Gellar, she's the only one in the... Is she the only one in the parade? In I Know What You Did Last Summer?
And also her Sebastian was... Why did I just mention Sebastian from freaking Cruel Intentions? That's not his name.
Ryan Felipe.
Ryan Felipe, yeah, he was
whatever
on that
his character's name is.
too, and the black guy, the black football player, was on that float too.
Sure, yeah.
And then of course we get to that. It's okay. Go to right, Mark, because we are always right.
Yeah.
And we will be right for your business.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
I'll stop. Oh, it's here's again the creativity that the turkey is actually the killer.
And the different they had different actors. They had different actors play John Carver. So right here, that's Milo Manheim playing the clown. So that's Jess's new boyfriend is the one in the suit. And Patrick Dempsey plays him sometime. They had like 3 or 4 actors play him, so the size wasn't the same. This here.
Right there. That's my favorite kill of the movie, because those practical effects with the nose is excellent.
Oh, man. And they go back to it. They're like, oh, it's not enough.
Oh, look. And of course, they added on to it with the kids.
The blood, yes.
Oh, and
How
Chad, you're
much
right.
fun-
It's Barry. That's its name from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
The most psycho person in the whole movie.
Yeah,
And we
especially
get to the,
messing with our nerd character from Big Bang Theory. I was trying to remember what show it was.
oh yeah. I just think of him as Rusty from Christmas Vacation. And he was David and Roseanne.
Dude, at first when I watched that scene, I thought he literally just shot him in the car, and it was like,
Yeah, they're fucking dead. But here we go, Sheriff. It's right there. Sheriff, it's just right on the truck.
Oh, those are some nice, good-looking cranberry sauce right there. Or, is that cranberry sauce?
It is, because for some reason, he does want to make a good dinner.
Mhm.
That's not cranberry sauce.
I watched a movie called The Last Thanksgiving on Tubi a couple weeks ago, and there's like a turkey person in the oven scene in that movie too, but this one goes above and beyond.
Yeah.
Well, hey, sir, be sure to get in between the toes.
Can't forget
if you're just gonna coat the so it gets a good crisp flavor, you gotta get all the edges.
Yeah, you do. You got to put it all over.
I also love how smart they write Catherine's character during this scene. Like her survival instincts are pristine up until when she gets to.
She almost gets out.
Upstairs. Yeah, but I would have ran to the front door first, probably. But
Oh, nice. We get some little salt and pepper. You always gotta do salt and pepper.
Stay when? Would you like some fresh ground pepper on your Caesar salad, sir? Stay when?
Tell me when to stop, please.
Do you ever remember that Saturday Night Live skit where it's Adam Sandler and I forgot?
Yeah. Oh, bellissima, Dana Carvey. Bellissima.
It's the flesh of pepper.
Oh, I don't know if I remember that.
Well, thank you, good sir. E glace. It's hilarious. It's so stupid, but no, I remember that. I said the signore and the bellissima.
Yeah, the one where they're just like really getting nasty with the women. Bellissima, you eat first, and all the salad is like he's wearing it on his as underwear. Kirstie Alley is one of them. I think they did a couple. I think Kirstie Alley was one of them. Love the burnt mask, dude.
Yeah,
this movie just gives me everything I want. Like, and now he looks even more. There's even more personality. It's like the way his head like kind of bobs through there as he makes his little move. I don't know. John Carver's fucking killer. Like I dress as Michael Myers every Halloween. I could switch things up and dress as John Carver for sure.
I almost bought the burnt mask, but I bought the regular one over here.
Over at Trick or Treat Studios, right?
Yeah, the Trick or Treat Studios mask.
Let's see here. Mandy says this is my favorite kill. So it's the scene we're on currently. This is her favorite kill.
And she says, "Stay away from the feet." Mandy is frightened of feet. Feet are not her thing.
And this scene, for all those Strangers Chapter 2 fans, this scene shows you how to use a pitchfork properly. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, what movie did you say?
Strangers Chapter 2.
Oh, okay. I have not seen that movie. I said, I don't remember this thing in no, it's okay. Yeah, I don't mind you spoiling the movie because I heard it's still dog shit from horse's ass.
Yeah.
There's a pitchfork. It's not used well. That's all I'll say.
I mean, the first Strangers is like, it's pretty all right. I prefer Pray at Night.
That's my favorite.
For some reason, like,
that's my favorite
Lewis Pullman is great. I really like Damien Maffei, and I know he's wearing a bag the whole time, but I just, I like him as a performer. Yeah. What's her face from Mad Men? I'm totally forgetting her name right now. The redheaded
Are you talking
actress?
about the daughter or the
mom?
Oh no, the mom I thought was Dallas from Jurassic World.
No, it's what's her face from Mad Men. It's the redhead from Mad Men. I'm totally forgetting her name. Shoot.
Someone help us out in the chat.
Yeah.
Chad says the burnt mask is great foreshadowing for part 2 if Dempsey indeed comes back. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, and I still heavily agree on that. That mask should be used because again, it's awesome.
Yeah, Christina Hendricks. Thank you, Blu-ray. Yeah, that's her, and it's not Bryce Dallas Howard. It's Christina Hendricks.
For some reason, it's like, what? It's like, how did they get Bryce Dallas Howard in this movie? And someone has to go, Brad, that's not Bryce. I was like, hey, I just got done watching Jurassic World. What do you want me to do? Like,
this place that he's living in, it has got, what I love about it is it's got a real serial killer vibe. You know, like when you end up seeing like crime scene photos or whatever of like the places where these guys live, it is like, oh, it is like a homeless person, you know, that's squatting somewhere.
See, if she would have just ran to the front door, she'd have been out of town.
She broke the rule that Sidney Prescott said, you know, going upstairs instead of going out the front door.
Yeah, it's like some big-breasted bimbos should have gone out the front door instead runs upstairs. It's pretty insulting, as Sydney did it, but you know.
And that chick being alive, that was like shocking and surprising in the theater.
Right. Ain't that I'll be honest with you, ain't that kind of a nod to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 74 for when the guy opens up the refrigerator, she kind of reacted to? God, Eli Roth, you're so sneaky.
I just feel so warm about this movie right now. So many slasher movies are just not good. But this one just checks all the boxes.
There's a lot of care here. It shows that it's not easy to make something that, like, you know, you can easily go out there and just make some silly slasher, but to make something that is smart and, you know, checks all those boxes like we've been talking about, it's, you know, there is a formula. It's a very simple formula.
It's something new, but it gives you all the old feels.
Tweaking it enough. Yeah. That's so
that.
gnarly right there. Yeah.
Dude.
Get over here.
I was just thinking, I was like, the first thing I thought of was freaking oh my god, what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Brick from Anchorman, just throwing that freaking trident.
Yeah. Brick killed a guy with a trident.
Yeah.
Brick, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. If you have a loved one or a friend, just go to the house and lay low, because I'm pretty sure you're indeed wanted for murder.
They don't make comedies like that anymore.
And look at that, just added onto it for freaking doing that the turkey thermometer thing.
It's so great. It is so great, man.
Hey, he just loves his Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that he gave Kathleen like the worst of the worst death in this movie because maybe he blames her for having the store open in the first place?
Ooh,
I think he's been able to put that together. Yeah, because he gets to be close with the victims as the sheriff. So yeah, he's probably put it together that she deserves like this punishment.
Yeah, I never realized he swapped masks.
That thing always gets me at the end where that little thing just pops.
Yeah.
Like, it's just perfect.
It's a great moment. He could be the sheriff too. Man. Anyways, I got to go over here.
Again, it's just creative where Patrick Dempsey just was able to set all of this up without him being there.
Yeah.
He's so just his demeanor as an actor is so disarming too.
Yeah. Quidditch pack.
I love it. Oh, it's amazing.
You guys want some in the chat?
No, you could just be like the guy from Blood Rage and just throw it against the wall.
Terrible, Brett. Terrible.
You know, I got this cherry pie. Oh, it's not going to focus. This cherry pie cider I'm sipping on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a rough drink. I'm not going to lie, but I'm pushing through.
Appreciate you beginning the festive spirit.
Yeah. This is a great. I love this whole scene too. The voice changer, you know, just the voice that he's using with the thing, and just the taunting and the whole like production of it all. I love it.
That's another Scream reference with the voice changer.
Sure. Yeah.
No, Ashton, you cannot ban me from my own chat because I could just unban me. You have no power here, Ashton. You only have partial power. Or I should
And
have
this
done
is
the
very-
Anakin Skywalker. You will try.
This is right here. It's funny. On the Discord last night, we Erica played Saw 2, and I'm like, oh my
yeah.
gosh, Thanksgiving takes this from Saw 2.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Oh, that is so true.
Ooh, we're actually watching something else. Yeah,
And here's the deal.
It's different, but it's like it's just a variation of that kind of idea.
It's fucking hot in this suit, y'all.
Dude, you should have done some cluck cluck sound. Do that again there, Keelin. Just wave your there you go.
Or you could be like that famous game guy.
Oh hell no! I was gonna dress as a pilgrim, but
Batman. I think that's who did it. But
I figured this would be a little bit funnier. But the pilgrim costume probably would have been a lot cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is batshit crazy.
Yeah, it's gnarly. When
Hey,
the dad starts barfing like through his gag, oh
Yeah.
dude, that is a rough moment.
Well, I will say, it looks like a perfectly crisped turkey.
Yeah, the toes are perfectly cooked.
He even put the little things on the
that's
toes. He
gross.
put the what I don't know what you call that. Oh, like
Well,
the little
no,
paper things.
No, all it is like I think it's just like put aluminum foil on the toast so that the toast don't get burned. Because
No,
that's
but you know
that's a pie technique on the pie edges.
No, but he put the paper thing. There's like the frilly little paper that you people
Oh,
put on
I know
turkey
what you're
legs
talking
and
about.
Feet of the turkey, yeah.
Dude, is he going to drink that blood?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Is he like he references like cannibal things, but I don't think he ever cannibalizes, at least in the movie.
Oh no, he's just torturing everybody.
Yeah.
But like, it's just what's great. It's just he just did that blood thing. Goes, just be sure to let that breathe. Like it's just again, it's so great.
I think he wants them to cannibalize, right? Because he's gonna feed Thomas his wife's like thigh. He cuts off a piece of her thigh.
Right.
And then the cranberry sauce is Evan's brains, right? He smashes Evan's brains, and that's what he puts as the cranberry sauce. So he's got this creative way of sort of replacing the regular items from Thanksgiving.
I just wonder what's the stuffing.
He doesn't get around to that. No. They escape before he can do that.
Maybe Thanksgiving 2 will answer that question.
Yeah, no potatoes, no stuffing.
Friggin' meat. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre again. Leatherface uses the meat clever.
The
even just
tenderizer
the
or
dinner
whatever.
Table. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this effect is really good. This practical effect is. I mean, there's a lot of really good ones. That is fucking crazy how good this looks.
Ooh.
It's just like. How's the FBI not already involved in this? Because they could have done their technological hacking and figure out pinpoint where the live streams at.
Yeah. Well, but he has
and I love it on there too. There's many thumbs up and hard eyes and everything. Which hey, in the chat right now, give us a thumbs up and a hard eyes.
Yeah. If you haven't liked the stream, what are you doing?
I know we're being as entertaining as this live stream, but like, come on now. Like, at least we're not killing anybody.
He has NordVPN. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Let's get you the sponsor. See, horror directors, they need to understand when they're making a horror movie, throw CGI out the window, okay? We don't care if we can tell it's a dummy. We don't care if we can tell it's a fake prop. It's better than computer generated 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
I would say the only time you go CGI is if you know you realistically cannot do something, but your movie needs it.
That's fair. Yeah. But I mean for like
oh no, but practical effects like this,
yeah,
it has to be practical effects. I don't care if it takes you 3 or 4 years. Do it.
This is so gnarly. Oh my!
Oh, it is.
The way he like wipes it with the knife. Ugh.
And you saw the juices come. Yeah.
Very demure. Very demure.
Yeah. This turkey, very demure.
Blah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got it so Thomas has to like stare right down her dead snatch, pretty much too.
Dang, that's crazy.
It's fucked up on an extra level.
Well, I said, Davey, that's where the onions and the carrots are.
Yeah, that's where the stuffing is. Stuffing or potatoes or both.
When does the gravy come into play?
This scene is great.
Yeah.
The cinematography right here of that camera shot, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like you really feel the physicality and the intensity.
Especially just that slash. And someone mentioned in the comment section earlier about the sound design is awesome.
Yeah, sound design is really good. That's true.
And I feel like we're getting another Texas Chainsaw Massacre scene because she's running for the woods right now.
Yeah,
and
a little bit, yeah.
Sean Carver's just doing the same kind of motion that Gunther did from Texas Chainsaw. She rolled her ankle, out for 3 weeks.
Oh,
yeah.
Unless if you have Patrick Mahomes doctors, then you'll be good to go next week.
If you have an NFL doctor, they may be able to get you going. They've got good doctors in the NFL.
Gory, we keep getting commercials. Yes, Chills and Thrills finally made the commercial game. Hell yeah.
Or no, commercials on the stream. Is that what you mean?
That's what I'm
Hulu?
saying. Oh, okay. Sorry. I just realized too that my Hulu, I got the no ads version because my brother's like, hey, if you get Hulu, can you just do no ads? I hate ads. I'm like, but that's the best time for me to do my bathroom break and stuff and be on my phone.
Yeah.
He goes, just get the no ads. I'm like, fine.
As I get older, I welcome ads because it just reminds me of the nostalgia of cable television.
Oh,
there you go.
That's a good thought of that. I didn't think about that.
I just hate the ads now. It's like it really is like the same three things. They're like, "Hey, here's this medicine for your AIDS."
Yeah, but
I'm like, "Well, I don't have AIDS. I'm sorry, I don't need your AIDS medicine. How many people need the AIDS medicine? I should be worried that this is being advertised on regular television. Stop."
Dude, that gun on her right now is just too big for her.
How dare you?
It's just like that's like a Clint Eastwood like 48 Magnum right there.
Nah, Rick Grimes' ass.
It's just like I could just imagine that girl right there. It goes, "You're dead." Oh gosh,
yeah,
kind of flying like Pearl and X.
I think her breasts also look a little too big for her, but I'm not going to complain about that. How about that?
Hey,
how is that possible?
Are you swapping teams, Davey?
I say, dude, that's classic final girl action right there.
No, I'm not swapping teams, but it's just very impressive. No, I mean, I like, if I had to pick, it would be butts, but you know what I mean? I like it all.
Shaking your hand, sir.
Let's see here. Everyone is saying about I'm impatient, can't have ads. Yes, no ads is worth it. Like again, to me, it's just like if I need a refill, I just go like when it's playing ads. So I'm not biggie on it, and if I have no ads, I'm not going to complain either. But
real quick,
Keelin made a good thought about it though. It's just ads just remind you of that good old classic television.
Yeah. Can we talk about how did you guys feel about the reveal with Bobby taking the mask off? I felt like it was a little bit weird, even though they said he drugged him. Just like keeping the costume on for that long and taking the mask off and looking around suspicious. I try to relinquish some sense of reality, but
yeah, I mean,
they cheating a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of that for sure. Yeah, I was like, no way, it's him. Like, there's no way they're gonna reveal it that way, though, right? That's like the way I thought, watching it the first time. But I guess you just chalk it up to him being dazed, coming out of the drugging. That he's just sort of trying to figure out where he is, and maybe not even like considering that he's being like set up, so to speak. He's just a dumb jock.
Don't worry, we're about to get our reveal right here.
Also, real quick, Ashton, Tubi is a great app. I'm just saying.
It has very underrated movies on there.
It does. I love Tubi.
And if you have the Brave browser on your computer, the Brave browser blocks ads. So even if you watch on Tubi, it takes them all out.
I've never heard of that, but I'm gonna have to get it.
That's what Mandy just said. It's just use
Mhm.
Brave browser.
Yeah, there'll be like a half a second pause, and it just like you'll see like the screen come up, and then it just goes away. It gets right back to it.
Oh, Gory, I'm sorry about that. I probably should have just warned you all that. Yeah, because a technique I like to do as well, if I have to do ads and everything, I always play the movie before I go live. So I play through all the ads, and then I just go right back to
Oh, you
zero.
go back, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, Brett taught me that during the Wolf Creek watch party.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
This is
She's
great. Her
crap.
acting is so good for, she does scared really well. I think that's like definitely her strong point here in this movie.
Yeah, and also recognizing too that she has good facial. Like I know you just mentioned, but just like facial acting is something really hard to teach. I'm not saying she's on the same level as like a Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp, because that's a whole other god.
Well, she's like almost mute. Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
all god tier level of like she just acted mainly with her eyes and facial expressions. But yeah, she's really good. This final girl here, she's really good using her eyes to sell fear.
Yeah, she freezes.
I love that. I love that little touch too. Just because most of like the oh my god, like kind of like the reveal, you always like knock stuffing off of a table or back up like that. So that was a very nice attention to detail.
I love that line. It's like fumbling. It's like fumbling on the 1 yard line. Love that.
What a bastard. See, now that scene earlier when they were fighting and he was like, I don't want to see either of you at the parade. That separates them from being around the rest of the group. And then he was able to take one of them and use them to his advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, no one would question that they weren't there.
Yep.
Oh, why? Why? You see that? She wants a motive.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I was banging his wife and got her pregnant because I'm such a nice guy and a good friend.
And then make some shitty ass pumpkin pie.
No, it looks delicious. It's the best thing he's done the whole movie. It's the only good thing he's done. Old pictures of Gina Gershon. Kind of love that.
Dang.
It is sad. It is sad.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't a good person, but it is sad.
It's a valid crash out. I'll be honest.
The baby definitely didn't deserve it.
No. That's what, that kind of is a plot hole. Because, they do an autopsy. Well, I guess they could have said maybe it was Mitch's.
Yeah, but Mitch never brings it up.
Yeah, nobody
Mitch
brings it up.
would have found out.
Yeah.
Mitch would have said it in his interview. Remember when he when he crashes out on the interview, he would have been like, it killed my wife and our unborn child. Something like that.
True. Look at us using
wasn't that great right there?
Great move. You fucking bitch. Like it's I love that they just like really let it fly here. It seems like the two performers had a lot of fun with this scene.
Well, it's just thrilling with the cell phone.
Well, and it's about how you have to earn these moments, and then you also have to like let them breathe and play out in the proper way. I'll bring up the latest I Know What You Did Last Summer, where they tried to be like, whoa, it's this guy is the killer, and they never earned it throughout the movie. And then they didn't even let it like breathe in the moment where they like gave it away. It was just sort of like, yep, that's what we got. It was just like there was no this. There'll be no leftovers. I love it.
Did he throw a hammer through the window?
Yes.
So
he grabbed that hammer earlier on.
Hey, Patrick Dempsey got nailed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized it was the pitcher who hammered him.
Yeah. With his injured hand.
No, he says earlier on in the movie, he's like, the doctors think that I'll be able to like get back to it.
Yep.
Nothing like putting yourself in a horror movie in order to fully heal your hand. Or again, Patrick Mahomes is doctors.
Well, if it's broken bones and not, I don't know. Broken bone would be easier to heal from if you're a pitcher, right?
Right.
Yeah.
than muscle. But
Oh,
even
what's
though,
that
I mean, you know what it's like. It's like those muscle rips. Some of those guys come back stronger
Yeah.
after they have those surgeries.
That's just called PEDs.
I'm trying. What's that? Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, for baseball.
Yeah. Tommy John is like the elbow, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, Mandy had a good point in the chat.
Which is it? The Mitch comment?
Would
Is
have
it
been
this one,
Mitch's
Keelin?
choice.
Yeah, that one.
Here, I'll talk.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Davey.
Brett.
Are you
I'm
good?
just no, you read it. It's your
Okay.
channel. I'm sorry.
Autopsy would have been by Mitch's choice. Also, with how far along that us looked, I'm pretty sure she would have been showing JS.
Yeah, the ultrasound, the baby looks like it's
Mhm.
pretty well formed there. Yeah. And how about, I don't think this is a direct reference to it, but the truck in the big warehouse, I almost get like Christine vibes here. I don't know if you guys have seen Christine, but the climax takes
Yeah.
place in an empty, like an
Yes.
open warehouse.
Good
And
eye.
there
That's
is
the
a truck
nickname
that
for my
gets
car.
pinned. Yeah, dude, Christine's really good.
Yeah.
This shot is epic. The slow-mo shot of him walking from behind the giant inflatable turkey.
And just
I
using
love
the
it.
hats. Yeah, buddy.
Good foreshadowing too earlier on in the movie when she's talking about the gunpowder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
and
that.
her-
Doing a lucky
A
little
subtle
kiss.
touch. Yeah.
Her mom helps her out here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Jess is a really badass final girl. I dig her.
Uh-oh.
This is a great fucking movie. How did it
Yeah.
take me 2 years to watch it?
Wow. What a classic Final Girl line to match the movie. No
Yeah.
fucking leftovers.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just like, for the people that actively don't like it, I get it if you're not like as hyped as I am, but if you actively don't like this movie, I'm like, where does it let you down? Like, what's
we
the
don't
big
trust you.
complaint? You know, just I'm willing to hear them out, but what is the big complaint? You know, show me on the doll where Thanksgiving touched you. You know, what happened here?
No, I'll just
Yep.
say it's just that people just have these high expectations now where they just forget. Just have fun with a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think
just
some
have fun.
people
Just turn off
also,
your brain, have fun.
I think some people also, I'm not saying, like, you know, maybe I'm even guilty of this, that when something's new, you just are standoffish. You're like, this new thing, I don't know about this thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mudblade Valentine, we got a reference. Someone made a reference earlier.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Or,
one of those guys is him.
Silence of the Lambs too.
Or was it House of Wax? I believe has like a similar ending.
Mm.
Oh, I love this too because this is classic 80s right here with kind of like the last bit of a jump scare.
This is
I know what
Hostel.
you did last summer too.
Damn it.
You know, but it's not. I know what you did last summer wasn't the first movie to do it, but it does remind me of that moment with the mirror where she you know, it says "I still know" and she wipes and,
And
he
then
comes
the
out of
killer
the mirror.
underneath the bed.
You guys
Yes.
don't, this is also Hostel. The first
It is
Hostel.
awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I only saw it once.
Well, when he
Damn it,
wakes
it
up at the
just scared
very
me
end.
right there too. Son of a bitch.
Or Freddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Eli Roth's Thanksgiving from 2023.
What a movie. What a movie. Where Eagles Dare by Misfits to close it out. Beautiful.
Hell yeah. So, gentlemen, and Davey, I know I'm going to give you plenty of time to get to your channel and all that. So, I'm just going to real quickly say to you guys, thank you all for coming on. What are your final thoughts about the movie? And on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this movie? Keelin, we will start with you first, my friend.
This movie was a pleasant surprise, honestly. I somehow avoided all the spoilers for the last 2 years, and I just recently watched it for the first time a week and a half ago. And I loved it, genuinely. I've watched it. This is my 5th time watching it since I watched it the first time. I would give it a 4, honestly. 4 out of 5 for sure.
Nice. Davey?
Yeah, I am probably, like, if we can do half stars, I mean, in the poll on the chat, I put 5. But you know, I because sometimes I star rate these just based on like the genre that they're in, and I try to like, you know, do a relative. I'm not comparing Thanksgiving to Citizen Kane, which Citizen Kane would be a 5 for me. So yeah, I guess I'll go with like more of the Keelin side. I'll do like, you know, probably 4.5, honestly, for me, because it's just so much fun. Yeah, I'm not saying like it's not to the level of Halloween, because Halloween has just got this kind of greatness that goes beyond, you know, so many other slashers. But oh my gosh, like I would absolutely recommend this to anybody that likes slasher movies. If aliens landed on Earth and were like, what's a good slasher? This is one that would pop into my head, and I think it's one of the best horror movies we've gotten in the 2020s so far. You know.
And you said, and you cut out for a second on my end for a little bit. You said 4, right, Davey, or 4.5?
4.5. I gotta give it. I gotta give it that extra nudge because it just makes my tummy so warm watching this movie. I don't know. It's got the special sauce. It's got the special cranberry sauce. I don't know.
The gravy and the cranberry sauce.
Hey, Davey, I'll join you, but I'm also going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Like in the past like first time I gave it like a 4.25 out of 5, but now I think it's officially time to make it a 4.5 out of 5. Just the slasher elements is great. It's a love letter to the horror genre for the horror fans. If you seeing all the little hidden homages to previous horror films. The John Carver killer looks very damn cool with his mannerisms and his creative kills. Love this movie. I would give this a 4.5 out of 5. And on the, sorry, David, to block you out for a second, the Chills and Thrills rating system, which but you'll see a difference next month, because I've noticed on like the YouTube polls and Instagram stuff and all that, they only allow 4 instead of 5. So I'm going to be removing the Dead on Arrival, and we'll be voting on Chills and Thrills starting next month for the Christmas theme. We're going to do it on a scale of 1 to 4, with 4 being the best, so we can get YouTube and Instagram more involved in that. So for all this, it sounds like we're all kind of like in that middle bit of the ballpark of a bloody good time, which is scary, stylish, and wildly entertaining. Not perfect, but damn close. And I think that's the perfect way to describe Thanksgiving from 2023.
Yeah, I think it's great. I need the sequel. Eli, everybody else, get together. Make sure you do it the right way. I think that this, even if it's just a trilogy, even if it's just 2 films, I think it would stand pretty damn strong. And you know, I think that removing the whodunit element, if that's the route that they go in the sequel, I think that the sequel could be celebrated as, you know, its own thing, that it can stand on its own 2 legs. And yeah, man, I need more. I need more John Carver.
Well, hopefully we will. Yeah, so hopefully hopefully we get more John Carver next year. Again, fingers crossed on that. And until then, real quickly, I'll do a quick promoting. We'll spin the reel super quick. Then we'll get everybody on out here over on Davey's channel watching Welcome to Derry episode 5. This coming Tuesday, I'm doing a special live stream for Chills and Thrills, and I will be hosting a Thanksgiving marathon watch party. So I will be watching both Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving 3. What about Thanksgiving 2? Well, you'll have to come on to hang out with us. I'll explain to you where Thanksgiving 2 is in this little fiasco here. So this will be a first time watch for me. So again, this is this upcoming Tuesday, and I believe I'm going to do the special start time. I know it says 8 o'clock, but I'm going to move it to 7 since it's 2 movies. So starting 7 o'clock on Tuesday, I will be watching Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving 3 back to back. And so let's go ahead and pull out this. Let me add us right there. So we see the wheel, and I'm going to actually add everybody's name twice. So more chance. So just to make it interesting here. So let's see here.
Hey, Brett, do you need somebody for Thanksgiving 3?
Ooh, you know what? I believe I will, because I'll probably have to poke my eyes out after the first movie. So I'll hook up with you on that. So let me go ahead and spin the wheel. So Keelin, this is your idea. You just let me know when to hit the button.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do it.
And our winner is Dean Renner is our winner for the Blu-ray copy of Thanksgiving 2023. So Dean, if you're in the chat, I will get in contact with you. If not, I'll still get in contact with you, and we'll figure out how to send you that Blu-ray copy of Thanksgiving from 2023. So, gentlemen, anything else before we get out of here?
Come on over and watch it. Welcome to Derry, episode 5. I'm already late. I was late for this stream, and I'll be late for that one.
I know, and that's why we're trying to rush on out of
here.
No,
you're all good, man. You're all good.
So, Keelin, do you have anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Gooba checkers. That's it.
So,
yeah,
guys,
he's a fucking gooba checker. Thank you so much for having me on, Brett. And guys, thank you for rearranging the time and everything to fit my schedule so I could join you. I love this movie so much, and it was awesome hanging out with you guys on the stream, and it was really cool hanging out with everyone in the live chat as well.
Absolutely. Yep. And right back at you, Davey and Keelin. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as well. I know, because I know you're dying to take off that outfit. So I will go ahead and let you take off that outfit. Davey, you get on out here, and everyone's in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And I will see you all on Tuesday for that Thanksgiving marathon. See you all then. If not, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. See you guys.
Take care, y'all.
Yes, it's time again. Oh, you just might